based on the neck lounge theory.
Speaking of that, Kenny Royce called me yesterday. You know what you guys ought to do? I said, what's that, Pat? 2 straight hours of Joe's foils.
Yeah, well, that
Everything.
we're gonna need. We're probably gonna need 4 hours.
Well,
can we make that 2 shows?
He started to just howl and cackle about the bus ad. That dumb mother never even rode a bus when he was a kid, let alone as an adult. And that fucker was peddling bus rides in the Southwest Metro. Oh, God, he had a tirade about that on the phone, and I was dying. It was so funny.
I thought the horn was part of the deal.
That dumbass thought Rookie was supposed to play the horn.
What's your other idea? The boathouse?
God, that was funny.
Yep. If you have the book Garage Logic, there are great ideas in that book from Holcomb's drawings. There's a great scene where people are sitting around the lake detective's house.
I've got one of his pictures hanging up. It's a picture of the Knack Hardware with a bunch of guys at the bar.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, there's an interior shot there.
Kenny, I also just need a moon from you today.
Or you do
got it.
The cover, Kenny, where you just do the town. You know, you got the Common Surface Savings and Loan, you got the Knack Hardware.
I forgot about that.
But yeah, okay, yep. I got you.
Put a lever back in.
You know what, Chris?
I forgot about that. That's fantastic.
That's one thing with you hardcore sports fans. You all have to be smarter than each other.
No, it's not even
No,
that. It's
no,
the fact
that's
that
the
he
thing.
was covering the
Yep.
team
You-
and didn't know the rules.
You and John are constantly arguing about shit that makes all it is you're comparing penis sizes.
Well, I'll give you a stat that should
I
get
lose
me
there.
off the hook. The first Twins game I covered was the second Twins game I had ever attended.
I did know that. You did. I did know.
I
that.
had no idea if I was on foot or horseback.
Well, were you a fan of? I mean, did you watch them on TV or listen to the radio
Only
play Little League?
Only vaguely and casually was I aware
And not
of the
to,
Twins.
I'm not ripping you, but when you were hit in the head with the baseball bat, was that basically the end of your baseball career?
No, I played in grade school.
Okay, so you did play after.
I played 1 year. I think it would be in the summer before 7th grade. And all I could think about the whole time was all the other stuff that I was missing out on. just what the F?
You have
This
some
just
major FOMO?
I don't
this
think I ever
sucks
got a
so
hit.
bad.
I will. You want to know how big a geek I was? By the time I was 6, we had a wooden garage with a big lot in front of it. I would sit and throw a rubber ball against it and play 9-inning games. So I'd have the Yankee lineup, the Twins lineup. I'd
Same.
play a whole game. There was a fence behind me
This-
where the neighbor's garden was. If it went over that, it was a home run. Otherwise, hey, it's
See-
a ground ball to Kubek. He throws to first, out.
This is what happens when you don't have a dirt bike or a boat
Yeah,
or a jet
well,
ski
yeah, you're right.
or
It's the
fun
same.
shit to do.
Yep.
This is what poor
Well,
people
no,
do.
no, this is you bastard.
Baseball is for the poors.
I had a real hockey net
boards.
in the garage,
Yeah.
and I would.
But hockey's a
But I
that-
would routinely miss the net and put holes in the garage wall.
But Such, hockey's a real sport.
It is.
Whatever. Bastard.
You weren't like Crosby with the dryer in the basement?
No, and I remember the net was dragged over from who we bought it from in the winter on the ice. The guy dragged the net over behind a truck. We walked it up to the back.
You bought a garage sale or something?
No, it's just a guy who had a net. You know, it wasn't even a real net. It was but good enough to shoot at.
I had an actual hockey net as a kid.
Well, that's what I'm claiming I had, but it wasn't an
Can you
actual
still
hockey
skate
net.
backwards faster than Joe forward?
But
Kenny?
the
No, he
problem
never could, believe me.
the problem with my net is it was, lightweight galvanized tubing.
Yeah.
And just the slightest breeze would blow it over.
John, I didn't have the rubber ball, but I did use the tennis ball, and my old man got mad
Yeah.
because I would dent the siding of the back of the garage.
Yeah,
when I
see,
was
our
pitching.
garage was so old and beat up, and it was one of those old wooden garages that nobody cared.
Yeah.
So we had a neighbor, an old German-Russian guy, who asked my mother if there was something wrong with me in the head because I'd be out there 5 hours throwing the ball against.
What was
that
her
garage.
answer?
I think
Yes.
somebody said
The
yes.
answer was yes.
Yeah, if
That's
you
what
worry
I
about
did.
Johnny,
That's what I did.
Kenny's wearing a hat indoors, and there was hardly anybody wore a hat at the theater. Only 2 people wore a hat indoors.
My son left his at home because he said Joe won't let me wear a
Well,
hat.
he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
I'll give you a pass to the Vietnam vet that had his
I
hat
didn't
on.
know he had one on.
Yeah.
That's
How about,
yeah.
how about
Who am I?
LD?
Right. You've earned it.
LD was wearing his
LD
hat.
get a pass?
Well, that's a different kind of hat. That's part of his costume.
Got
I
it.
see.
Okay.
But it is funny when he talks, he stands
I
up.
was just going to mention that.
When he
And you
sits,
couldn't break him of it. That was the
no,
best
he just
part.
kept doing it.
Now he's going to stand up.
He'd stop himself in mid stand up and go, "Oh damn, Joe
Has
doesn't
he
like
always done that?
Yes. I think he's been hit in the head enough times that he's a little different.
Because I'm trying to remember him at the fair, and I guess I don't recall
I don't
that.
know about that. He seems on the ball.
Well, he is on the ball, but he did suffer some blows. I mean, he was a big
how long-
league fighter.
How long was his career, his boxing
Long
career?
enough for his wife to tell him to stop it.
Yeah. He's
Oh.
done.
To end.
He just ended not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he
A couple
boxed.
years ago, yeah.
You want him on your side if there's a little dust. Him and Reavers, you could ride light rail.
You want him in the foxhole,
yeah. You want him in
as
the
my
box.
coach used to say.
I just go behind Reavers and push him towards the problem.
Well, me too. I would say I would
Deal with this, dummy.
No, I would hold on to his belt. Same with LD.
That's why you keep me around.
Human shield.
Yeah. Fratelloni's Hardware and Garden Store.
Rook, I do need a Masonic at some point today. Oh, your sister's awesome, by the way. I forgot to mention that
There we go.
yesterday. Yeah, I chatted with her on the way out. She was pushing the sales pitch hard to Jess.
Oh, to go on the
About
cruise?
Croatia, yeah.
Let's go.
Jess's response was, "Do I need to go with him?" And I don't think she was kidding. Joe, you ready?
Was she happy at that event?
When we were about to leave, she was happy.
All right.
Well, in her defense, she has to get up at 5
He
o'clock.
gets up at like
Yeah.
a cow, like a.
Well, why
farmer.
did you make him go? Why would you do
she
that?
wanted to come, and I just thought it's not that far from her house. It's the rare work event where they
Did
could
she want to go the same way you want to go to, like, say, a couple's baby shower? Is it that kind of thing?
Yeah.
No, it
I'm
would
gonna
be
answer
more.
for her. Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
be more. It would be more going to a wedding of people that I don't really know, because at least you can mingle and you
But
can.
she doesn't listen to the show.
She does occasionally.
Don't make her stop doing that, Reavers. You've been married 30 years now. Stop making her do shit. She shouldn't have to do that.
She never does anything.
Yeah.
Well, she's friendly enough to where she's just going to go along with that, whatever stupid scheme you've got cooked up.
Yeah, that's true.
Just next time, tell her no, you're not going,
Well,
and
that-
she'll be
yeah.
happy and she'll thank you.
That's true.
Oh, she'll
Trust
say,
me.
why don't you want me to go? I'm going.
Fratelloni's.
Joe,
Yeah.
rolling.